Good afternoon and welcome here to this ribbon cutting for this beautiful park and playground, a place to play. Thank you everyone for being here. As you can tell, it's already a huge hit with the community. There are so many people who made this possible who are joining us here today. And before I hand the mic over to some of these wonderful people who are sitting here today, I'd just like to thank a handful of people who also played a big role in getting this park and playground up and running. I'd like to thank AKFR, the playground architect and engineer who prepared the design, plans, construction documents, and did all sorts of help around construction administration services with assistance from Studio Ludo. Today we're joined by Ed Confair, who is the Vice President of AKFR, Sandy Batunki, Senior Landscape Architect at AKFR, and Megan Talarowski, the Executive Director of Studio Ludo. Their combined expertise provided immense experience in playground design, incorporating play elements that would provide both physical and social interactions and benefits to all users. Miko constructors brought this project to life from the designs. And today we have Devin Memis, project manager, Bob Stauffer, estimator, and Paul Ebert here to join us. Thank you for your work on this. I'd like to quickly recognize my colleagues here in Abington Township who have worked on this project in getting it started from when it was just a dream to moving it across the finish line and beyond as we continue to make this park as beautiful and usable as it can be. Thank you to Commissioner Mike Thompson, who worked with families to get this project off the ground. Thank you. We wouldn't be here today without your dedication. Thank you to Ashley McIlvain, Assistant Township Manager in Abington Township, for being the glue that held this all together. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you to the Board of Commissioners for your support of this project. I'd like to welcome Abington Township Commissioner Christine Young-Gertz, Commissioner here in Ward 10. Commissioner Young-Gertz is a tireless cheerleader and advocate for this playground and for all of her constituents. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll hold it up. Okay. Oh my God. Well, I don't think we're going to be doing any extensive study to measure the popularity or the use of the park. I think we got it here today. This is great. I'm the newest kid on the block. I can't take credit for anything, but boy, am I proud to be here. You know, we can't do much by ourselves in this world. We need each other. We need our community. And I don't think it's a stretch to say that a sense of community and appreciation for each other starts in childhood. When we play, we learn. And when we play together, we learn about ourselves and each other. That's where community starts, in childhood, on playgrounds and places where we can joyfully come together to meet, greet, and grow. Play has been called a universal language, but until recently, our playgrounds didn't have much for children with disabilities or from diverse cultural backgrounds. So it's time our playgrounds get into the swing of things. We are not all the same, but our differences should make no difference in our public spaces, especially the spaces that are meant for our children, any one of our children, to have fun. This place to play is for any child, regardless of ability, background, or whatever, to have fun. And aren't we the lucky ones? To have it in Abington, one of the strongest communities I have ever seen. Our parents got together, our township staff and officials joined in. Our community created this very special place to play. And I want to thank everyone. Commissioner Thompson, Jessica Carswell, my predecessor, our entire board of commissioners, and our staff. God bless our staff. Isn't this cool? Right before Thanksgiving, we're here to thank all of them and each other and start this off. It's going to be here for a long time, and I can't wait to come back and play. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Commissioner. Funding for this project was truly a collaborative effort and included more than $230,000 from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development's Community Development Block Grant. I'd like to welcome David Noguera, Philadelphia's Director of Community Planning and Development.
Thank you, Liz, and thank you everyone for having me. Yes, I'm David Noguera. I'm the director of the Philadelphia HUD Office for Community Planning and Development. Our office oversees the eastern half of Pennsylvania, so we administer the grants that come to the eastern half, and Delaware. Specifically, the program that contributes to this park and to Abington in particular is the Community Development Block Grant. CDBG, as we call it for short, is used for a variety of things. You'll see it used for parks, sidewalks. You'll see it used for community services. It's really the townships, the municipalities that can decide how best to use it. One of the things that I was really pleased to see here in Abington was that the township listened to the residents, and they took guidance on how they wanted to see those CDBG dollars used. The 7 years that went into the planning and the design of what this playground was going to be, we're all experiencing it and celebrating it today. So I want to thank Liz Fitzgerald and Kim Ham for inviting me here, for their dedication and their work. I visited with them a couple months ago, and they were sharing with me what this park was going to be. So it's really nice to see it all come together, and I'm glad everyone's here to celebrate the success. And I expect the residents and the children will enjoy it for years to come. So thank you all.
So in addition to funding from the federal government, we could not have done this project without the financial support from the state of Pennsylvania. $350,000 came from the Pennsylvania Office of Budget Redevelopment Assistance Capital Program, RACP, and $50,000 came from the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development. On behalf of State Senator Art Haywood, I'd like to welcome Tyrone Manning.
Thank you, Liz. So good afternoon, everyone. Again, I'm Tyrone Manning. I'm here on behalf of State Senator Art Haywood, who couldn't be with us today. He lost his father earlier this week and is dealing with family matters, but really regrets not being here, but wants to send a big heartfelt congratulations to the township for what you've been able to accomplish through this playground. Senator Haywood was grateful to facilitate state funding for this project because he believes, as well as I do, that strong communities are built through shared, inclusive public spaces. This playground will benefit Abington by creating a space where everyone, regardless of age or ability, feels welcomed and valued, and where children of all abilities can learn, play, and thrive side by side. This investment reflects our shared commitment to fostering safer, more accessible, and more inclusive environments throughout our community. I want to thank Abington Township, all partners and everyone who advocated for this work tirelessly to bring this inclusive playground to life. Your dedication has created a space that truly lives up to its name, one that belongs to everyone. I'll close with a beautiful reminder from Helen Keller, who once said, "Alone, we can do so little, but together we can do so much." Today is proof of that truth. Thank you and congratulations to Abington Township.
I'd like to welcome two state representatives here today, two of our state legislators, State Representative Ben Sanchez and State Representative Nancy Genst, who are both steadfast supporters and advocates for all of the projects we do here in Abington Township, but in particular, a place to play, this playground.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay. What a wonderful day to be together. It's an honor to join you for the grand opening of A Place to Play, an inclusive park and playground, a place that truly lives up to its name. Today we celebrate more than a new park. We celebrate a community that believes every child, regardless of ability, deserves the chance to play, to laugh, to explore, and to belong. A Place to Play represents what happens when compassion and collaboration come together, when local leaders, families, and partners share one vision of inclusion and opportunity for all. I'm proud to see our values brought to life right here, values of accessibility, equity, and community spirit. This playground sends a clear message: in our state, everyone matters. So as we cut this ribbon today, let's celebrate what we've built together, a place where every child can play and every family can feel welcome. Thank you and congratulations to everyone who made A Place to Play park and playground possible. Thank you all. Okay.
Well done. Okay. And I just want to take 1 second, Nancy covered it well, but just to thank everybody involved in this project, including the parents, especially in the community, that really pushed for this. I won't name everybody. Everybody's been getting named well, but this is, in a time where government might tend to disappoint a little bit, this is a day when we've come together as a community and government to do something really, really special, and it is something we're going to enjoy for years to come, and my unending gratitude for this. Thank you all so very much.
So this project cost nearly $2 million, and there was a lot of wrangling that went into securing all of the grant funding that we received for it. And I would like to welcome Kimberly Ham, Grants Manager for Abington Township, up to speak.
Thank you. To paraphrase the purpose of CDBG funding, it's to create and sustain vibrant places to live, work, and play. As a resident and employee of Abington Township, I can tell you that I think mission accomplished, guys. So thank you to all of you for your efforts, the parents, the families, our staff, the community, our electeds, our staff people who helped fund this stuff across multiple different platforms and teams. It's been really great, and this is really exciting to see. Thank you.
I'd now like to welcome Jessica Foley, Director of Parks and Recreation, whose leadership here in Abington Township ensures that all of our children have safe, enticing, and engaging places to play throughout the township. Jessica?
Good afternoon. Thank you everyone for coming. It's so great to see everyone after all this time that we've been planning this. It's great to see everyone enjoying themselves. I want to thank so many people for coming out and for assisting with this project. I first want to thank the elected officials, the township staff and departments, all of the funding sources, and everyone involved in the vision and the creation of this wonderful playground. The township continues to invest in parks and recreation, and it is my hope that this playground will be a place to play for many, many years to come. So thank you all very much.
I'd like to say thank you to Mike Jones, Director of Public Works, and his team for working on the finishing touches and any continuing work on making this playground the best that it can be. Thank you for getting this space ready for all of the children of Abington.
Thank you. I'm just bringing a personal side of this story today. I grew up here. I played here as a kid. My kids played sports here, and now my grandkids are taking advantage of this park and these fields. And it's just an immense sense of pride in seeing all the work being done to this park and the surrounding area. The sea of orange behind you will all be vibrant green trees come the spring, we hope. And it's just great to see everything getting done, and I'm just happy to be part of the project and seeing things improve around Abington. Thank you.
And finally, we would not be here today without the families who advocated for this playground and for this space. This park is a direct reflection of your feedback, and each of you have had meaningful impact on the design of this park. The commitment of these families reflects our commitment to not only their children, but children across our community and region who might not have the same opportunities for play. Your willingness to engage your township and be an active part of this process continues to make an immense difference for so many families, and I cannot overstate the impact that you have all had. I'd like to welcome Stephen Miller up here to speak about on behalf of the families.
Just hold it. Good afternoon. My name is Stephen Miller. Like it was said, I'm speaking on behalf of a group of disabled children and the families who reside in Abington Township, who have worked with the township on a Place to Play, which is the playground that we're all here opening today. We are thrilled to be here with you all, about to experience this playground, experiencing this playground together. Our hope with a Place to Play was to create a barrier-free, accessible playground where disabled and non-disabled kids can experience the joy of play together without the grief of exclusion that traditional playgrounds can inflict. This ribbon cutting represents noteworthy progress towards that goal's realization. We once again want to thank the people and groups who helped get us to this point. Firstly, we want to thank Township employees, especially Ashley McIlvain, for her time in listening to our family's concerns, questions, and making our voices and opinions feel valued. Without her work on securing grants, funding, listening to our questions about the construction, working with the construction teams, this playground would still just be an idea in our heads, not the physical playground we see before us. We also want to thank the Parks Department, the Abington Board of Commissioners, and former Commissioner Mike Thompson for championing this project as a key initiative. We want to thank the contracted engineering, architecture, design, and construction teams who took our ideas on what an accessible playground could be and worked with us as a team to ensure that this playground lived up to those hopes and expectations. Finally, I would like to thank my fellow parent inclusion advocates for their unyielding passion, our families for their love and support, and most importantly, our children for their strength and imagination, having shared with us their experiences, struggles, and triumphs. Because of their willingness to be open about how traditional playgrounds have left them out, this playground will help all play seekers experience a sense of belonging and equity. It can be a place within Abington that celebrates diversity, offers true inclusion, and will be a place to play for all. I want you to try to imagine what it will mean for kids who have been left out of playgrounds for so long, to finally have a space where their friends, siblings, and neighbors can all access the play features of the playground and play together, where they aren't left watching or wishing to be included. Think of how impactful it will be for kids who haven't been able to access elevated play structures, finally be able to look out from a treehouse and take advantage of the views alongside their non-disabled peers. or to have an accessible ground surface that allows them to zoom around the space instead of being unable to move through wood chips or over wooden barriers, or to ride on a merry-go-round or an accessible swing from the dignity and independence of their wheelchairs instead of having to be transferred, having to sit on a loved one's lap, or just watching from afar. To have pathways that are not just accessible, but wide enough for multiple wheelchair users at the same time. A slide with a platform that makes it easy to transfer out of one's wheelchair if you have the ability. To have accessible spaces to sit next to their loved ones on a bench, a water fountain that they can actually use, which something that many, I believe, take for granted. Also for kids seeking sensory experiences, to have swings that they can lay on or sit on cross-legged, spinners to spin on, musical instruments to express themselves through sound. And in the spring, a rain garden will fill the space behind me with fragrant scents for everyone to enjoy. Talking tubes in the treehouse encourage communication, and the space in, below, and around the treehouse is great for socialization, movement, make-believe play together. Binoculars are placed in the treehouse to help view the plants and animals near the creek. Fencing and railings act as barriers for increased safety while still providing opportunities for independence. The bright colors and high contrast help support children with low vision. There's even a pathway with bumpy textures that those with canes, wheelchairs, and scooters can appreciate. Curved wall-like mazes where kids can navigate through, play tag, hide and seek, and participate in other interactive activities together. And coming soon, colorful murals crafted by local disabled artists will adorn those walls. This could truly be a place of movement, interaction, and imagination that all kids can enjoy together. So once again, thank you all for being here to celebrate today. We are so excited to see what this playground can currently offer and what it can grow to be as we continue to work in making Abington a more inclusive place to live, work, and play. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you to all of our guests who are here today, everyone who made this happen. Thank you. Thank you. And kids, the playground is yours. Let's cut a ribbon.
Wait, hold on. 5, 4, 3, get the camera going, 2, 1, playground!